Day 8 in Wolverhampton as we round out the Grand Slam of Darts semi-final lineup. Our final two last 8 clashes tonight. Could the BDO number 6 score another upset, or would his dreams fade with Ando? They had the Scottish flags a-flying, and then the rematch. Johnny Clayton refreshed and relaxed, but revenge on the mind of Mighty Mike. Could he get some? Saturday at the Slam. Today on High Roller Radio. Yes, what a Saturday it's been for this guy. Got to watch a master at work bright and early. Ronnie O'Sullivan beating Mark Selby in a 6-5 thriller at the Northern Ireland Open. Had 3 centuries and a 135. Cheers from Canada. Great match. Great entertainment. How about that action last night in Wolverhampton? Gerwen Price edging out the Wizards 16-15. You talk about entertainment. Darting drama at its finest. The Iceman flexing his muscles. He'll meet Menser tomorrow. He took to social media today. Love my game last night, he said. No matter how much the crowd got on my back, I kept battling on. Simon Whitlock tweeted this out. I am really disappointed not to have won that match, but big enough to say that I had my chances and didn't take them. Losing that was hard to take, but I've not come this far to let it affect me. I want another TV title, and I'm going to get one sooner or later. He then said, good luck to the players left. I'll be back on the practice board getting ready for the Players' Champs and Worlds. 2 games tonight at Betfair, promoting former guest and dart tipster at Tom Sports Journo as he breaks it all down for us. Knows his stuff too. Great read. There's no doubt who the favorites are at the Red Bit 180, saying over a distance of possibly 31 legs, it's hard to stand the pace of Anderson and MVG, especially if they can live up to their tournament statistics. He then provided them right here. We can't break them all down, but let's just say they're incredible. Good job, Redbit. Arrive for tonight's darts, reported at Gad Darts. Looks like he's got great seats too. Gad's ready, and so are we. Mikhail Buckner, the German who surprised everyone, beating James Wade handily in their last 16 clash, was hoping to pull off another upset. Could he beat Gary Anderson? Well, we pick it up 4th leg. He had the lead, but not for long. The Flying Scotsman on form today. Double 10 here for 2-2. Then, despite this 180 from Buckner, Anderson would break, pluck his darts out of the double 18, and early steal at the interval. Ando fans on their feet as he pushed the advantage to 6-2. Then open with a max. This double 5 made it 7-2. 6 on the spin. The German finally stopping the bleeding on this double 10. 7-3 after 2 sessions. Ando quickly got it to 8-3 after the commercials. What kind of day was it for the German? Well, he fired in this 180 only to watch the 3rd dart drop to the floor. The other problem, he was being outscored. We see it here. Ando with 21 tons to Mikhail's 11 and 13 140s to his 6. Buckner did have more 180s in this encounter, but 15th leg, the Flying Scotsman again, deadly on the doubles, a 68 checkout here to march off stage, cool as a cucumber, confident darts, 11-4 at the commercials. The flags were waving, Scottish fans loving the darts today. Credit to Buckner though. 17th leg, look at this, lining up the 160, and yes, he'd get it, a break for 12-5. But very next leg, ouch, 3 missed darts at double 18, and that's the kind of day it was. The 2-time world champ just too steady, just too good, as we get the nice crossfade here. You can see there, the Grand Slam dream has ended. The match ended in the Madhouse, Ando pinning double 1 for handshakes and a very decisive 16-6 victory. Both players gracious afterwards. The man on the right overmatched in this one. There were some good darts, Anderson said. There was some rubbish as well. We got there. It was a struggle tonight. Ando is through to his 6th Grand Slam semifinal. This guy was up next. As the PDC promo suggests, the the world number 1, Michael Van Gerwen, looking for revenge against Johnny Clayton, who beat him in the group stage. At DartsWeb1 saying, wouldn't like to jinx it for Johnny, but who was the last person to beat MVG twice in the same week? Wikipedia with the answer, the Power, back in 2016. Right where they left off here, the Ferret with double 12 for 1-1. He then nailed double 8 for a break in 2-1. MVG broke back straight away. Then despite the Welshman firing in a 177, then this 140, Mighty Mike took out the 84 for 3-2 at the interval and the celebration. Crazy start to the second session. Clayton with back-to-back 180s on for the 9. He wouldn't get it, but he did get the bull. 84 checkout for 3-3, a 12-darter. Next leg, wow, a 142 checkout, 2 treble 20s, and this double 11. He knew where the cameras were, pointed right at them. Great darts followed from the Dutchman. Superb sequence here, a 124 checkout. He then opened the next leg with a 180, but it was a maximum wasted as Clayton found double 3 for another break and 5-4. But this guy responded, and they were all tied at 5 at the second interval. Third session, MVG kept the pressure on with darts like these. Would have been a 180 without the deflection. He won 3 on the spin to get it to 8-5. The Ferret kept things close with this gem, a 107 checkout, double 14 good. He then found double top to get it back on serve, a little sip of water. Johnny be good, 8-7 at the break. We get a look at the averages at 9-8 MVG, 105 playing 100. The Ferret would level on double 10 this leg. He was pumped, the tension mounting. He then hit double top to tie it up again, heading into the commercial break, still on throw, another sip of water, 10-10 now, 5 180s apiece. What a match. It got to 11-11, but not 12-12. 24th leg, the Dutchman opened with a 180, followed by this 94 checkout. That was the key moment because he'd go 3 clear, then 4 clear, and cruise to a 16-12 victory and handshakes, where Clayton said something to him, and the world number 1 responded by putting his arms around him and whispering something back. Mutual respect between the two. Van Gerwen gets the last laugh, though. The beginning was phenomenal for both of us, he said. I'm really glad I did it at the end. On his semifinal clash with Gary Anderson, we're the best 2 players in the world, he noted. We're going to have a battle. MVG 7 maximums tonight, a 101.65 average, despite, look at that, 32 missed darts at double. Real quick, an update on the rest of the world women's qualifier to see who will duke it out with the boys at the Ali Pali. And congrats, Anastasia Dombromsolova, first beating the Japanese sensation Mikuru Suzuki 5-2 in the semis, then whitewashing Sylvia Dolores Keller in the final 6-0. Hopefully I can win in December, she said, but I'm thrilled to qualify. I'm hoping to do some damage. And yes, she is heading back to the World Championship. At DartsWeb1 tweeting, fantastic day for at Anastasia Darts. Yes, it truly was. Fantastic day in Wolverhampton as well. The story, the 2 guys on the right, Gary Anderson and Michael Van Gerwen, both terrific today on High Roller Radio.